How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic, wonderful day. We're gonna be jumping right back here. It's more Project Nope Zone. Two muffins were sitting in an oven, and the first looks over to the second and says, "Man, it's really hot in here." The second looks over at the first with a surprised look and answers, "Whoa, a talking muffin." That was the daily dad joke for the pack. Alrighty. Let's jump in here. There's some things I want to get done before any progression stuff. The first thing I want to do is this is fine. So for some reason I was thinking I didn't set this up to item drawers, but it did. I mean, item pipe, but I did, so that's cool. Good. Okay, so that's actually fine. The one thing I do want to do though is get a larger tank for the absorption hopper. And if I look at tanks, it's probably gonna be, yeah, these black hole tanks. If these are makeable, they seem makeable. That only holds 16. And that requires plastic. So that may not actually be... That may not be the best thing to do here. What I think I currently have a singularity tank on there. Yeah, those are pretty cheap. What I might end up doing is just kind of getting a bunch of these. Alternatively, we could also go into I think this is going to be the best bet. This is going to be the cheapest option. And if we just get a few of these with some fluid pipe, we should be able to kind of do this, do this, do this, do this, that. This will drastically expand how much of the XP we can hold. And then if we just get our hammer. And there might be like an experienced pylon or something that would be better for this. But essentially, this should drastically increase how much we can hold, which should help lower the lag. Is the hope. That is the hope. Is there a pylon? If I type in XP.
And his name is John Cena!
Good thing my, comfort thing. There's the XP solidifier, which I don't think would be too bad to do. Then we could solidify it. But in the past, this thing is broken a lot, so I don't know exactly if that's the best way of doing it either. But it is doable. I mean, we could try it. We could try it. Set it up as another overflow. Set it up as another overflow, and then maybe That'll work a bit better. Let's do... I don't know if that's a quest or not, so I'll put it in my inventory. Now we just need a piston. And another singularity tank. Got all the way. Okay. This. Grab this guy. Get ourselves a bucket. And then we can make this guy some gold nugs. And then isn't it just crafting? Yeah, then there's that. Okay. I do want liquid available. So what we'll probably do here is if it see, I'm not sure how these are gonna work. I don't want to turn everything into a jelly baby. These are used for the empty farm as well, so it's worth getting, I guess. If I do that, and that, turn it on. They should at least make a stack. Now, I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen first. Like, is it gonna fill these tanks first and then back up to there? Because that's kind of what I want to happen. It looks like that's how it's gonna work. Yeah, that's looks like that's how it's gonna work. So that's good. That's good. That works out. All right, cool. So we got that done. Now we open up the old quest book here. Compact machines, I definitely think we should be getting into. Because of the fact that I want to move our Botania stuff into a compact machine. So that way the internet couldn't take it. So let's look at compact machine. Walls. Need literally everything. And then we're gonna need gold for that. Now I can't remember for the life of me how many walls you need for the first compact machine. I'm not sure if the quest mentions that, but it'll be alright. We'll figure it out. This guy, that guy, there's that. We're going to need 4 of these and 1 of these. Slab. There's those. 1, 2, 3. I mean, obviously we're gonna need more than that, but that's fine for now. There's that. Okay. There's that guy. I guess we don't need more. Right. There's 4 of those. And there's our personal shrinking device. That should have been quest complete. So for a tiny compact machine, it's a 3x3x3, which should be enough for Botania, I think. We will need more eventually of those. So we'll go ahead and put all of that away. And then for this guy, we need a block of copper. And there's no way other than casting, or well, I guess with a compactor. It might be worthwhile getting a compactor just so we don't have to, never mind. Yep. Latex. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just smelt it. We'll just smelt it. I hope this doesn't alloy. It might. Let's get this there. Okay, there we go. Get some separation there. Pour out our block of copper. See, that's just so much faster than going the other route. Eventually we will have to go the other route, but for automation purposes. But for now, we're doing one-off craft. And then we just need 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably don't need these here. We were using this to get up, and we have light now, so it's kind of unnecessary. There we go, let me clean that up a little bit. Can I have that back, please? Yep. Here's our first compact machine. For the next one, oh, it's just a base upgrade. So that's not too bad. Not too bad for that upgrade. I think. Here, let me do this one more time. Bookmark it. It's a little easier to get through. Oh yeah, we should just be able. Oh, okay. It said we could, but we need a little more. 3 more. Might as well upgrade it. It's a cheap enough upgrade. Cheap enough upgrade. Alright, there's that. There's that. What about the next tier? This is where you start needing the thing, I bet. Oh, no. You need some gold. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna need obviously the walls again, but okay. Again, upgrade it or bookmark it rather. There we go. There's that. This. Oh, we're out of heat plate. How am I getting that? Probably from this guy? If I had to guess. Blackstone. Blackstone. I got deep plate from somewhere. I assumed it was from here. It may not be, though. Alright, let's look it up. Deep plate. Essence crafting. Cobble deep plate. Okay. I don't think this is how I got it. I mean, it could have been, but... It's packed ice. We might be able to do the igneous extruder if... Yeah, we might be able to do that. Might be able to do it that way. I just see some messages here. Let me check that real quick. Check it real quick. Okay, it's not there. It's not where I thought it was. Let me just check my phone real quick. Just check the phone real quick. Alrighty. I don't know why those messages didn't show up when I checked them earlier, but that's okay. That's okay. 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 So we need an igneous root. We're also gonna need packed ice, which I'm not. I mean, this part's fine. But then if we go back to deep plate, or cobble deep plate even, packed ice, we don't have that. We're missing normal ice here. Normal ice, we don't have anything for. Ice charge, we can make ice charges. And we're gonna need 9. So, do we have, how much Liz powder do we have? Some. We might have enough. We might have enough to get here. Oh, no. Deep slate is bait. Okay. We can get deep slate this way also. But I still think the igneous extruder is a faster, better way of doing it. We need buckets of water. Fill all our buckets up. Sure, why not? Oh, now we're missing gunpowder. There we are. Okay, there's 9. And I think it was just buckets of water, right? Yeah. So slightly annoying that we're gonna have to do it this way. If I made another tank, we could make this a little faster, but we're already halfway there, pretty much. pretty much already halfway there. Okay, one more. One more. Should get us there. There we are. Ice. There's our packed ice. So now, if we just make the igneous extruder, we need some wood. Get rid of some of this in the inventory. There we are. Log. Piston. The con. Fire cars, blaze powder, blades. We don't have any. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the crap I'm talking about. They just want to come around and take my shit. This is not good for Botania. Not good for Botania at all. So we're just gonna go and pick all that stuff back up. That way, if they want to take more dirt, they can get out of here. Alright. So, we're also going to need Invar. So, that's nickel. I think it's 1 nickel, 2 iron. It might be the other way around. You get that mixed up sometimes. I look at Invar. It's 2 iron, 1 nickel. Let's get this going. Get this going. I can't pour this out, right? Oh, I guess I could. If I make a broadcast, I can pour this back out. Get my stuff that way. There's our Invar. And then the other bit is this, which alloying is nickel and copper. We're gonna need 4, so that's 2 nickel and 2 copper. No big deal there. No big deal there at all. Okay. I'm getting a slow effect. I don't like it. He's slowing me down. Not the pig. Thought it was the pig. Not the pig. I don't know. Whoever it was, they're gone now. So that's fine. Alright. This is gonna have to be made into a gear. There we go. And there's our igneous extruder. And then for this, I think it's just packed ice underneath, right? Oh, it's a magma block underneath with packed ice and lava on each side. So I do have a magma block. Nice. And then I do have a lava bucket. Great. And then we're going to need an item pipe. And a drawer of the oak variety. There's this, that, this, that. Get a deep plate going forward. I'm not sure if this guy requires power to do all this. I hope not. Power is a luxury that we seldom have around here. So it's... If it does need power, I will set it up here, I guess. Here, maybe this is better. Yeah, maybe this is better. Then it's igneous extruder on top. Packed ice there. And then this, that. That. With lava. Do you require power? You do not. That's amazing. This. Drawer. Here. There we go. There we go. Plenty of deep plate to go around. Now if we go back into here, we're looking at making this guy. Maybe this. Maybe this. Does that have to be cobbled? Polished. Has to be cobbled. Maybe that was the problem the whole time? That's okay. That's okay. Is this broke? Broken. I'll have to get some iron out, repair it real quick. It takes so much iron. 24 to repair this guy. There we go. There's our cobbled. There's this. It is just this with the gold. There's a contact between the walls. There's normal size. Refined obsidian. You have to make this, right? With mechanism. Yeah. Okay. So this is as big as we can go right now. This is as big as we can go current. But the idea I have, I mean, we can just stick it over here. Fine. Let's personal strings device into it. Go ahead and shift click. Go ahead and exit. Now, repair this guy. I don't know if we'll be able to fit everything in here. I hope we can, but you never know. If we can't fit everything, we can at least fit the generation in. And then we can make a tablet to transfer between. But let's get an axe. I got farming. We're gonna lose a little bit. It's not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to move everything in, but we'll see if that works or not. Let me get this slab there. Alright, we'll attempt to move the whole Botania setup there. I'm gonna need a couple more dirt. And then let's get back into this. Alright. So, we know we need... Now let's do it over here. It's gonna be better if the middle block is where everything gets dropped. Do it like that. Put our open crate here. We'll just kind of compact this down a little bit more than before. Our hopper goes there. We do. No, this isn't gonna work because we need the pressure plate. We need the pressure plate. So we'll still use the slab. We just want the slab on top. That. We want the pressure plate there. Okay. Yeah. Do this. Do this. Take this cobblestone. And pretend we are running the redstone. Nope, that's not gonna go there. This go up and there. This should allow me to this should reach. That. And we're gonna have the open crate there. And then the hopper be here. We're gonna need to go down one here. Right? That might work. Okay. I need to go one away from the wall, I think. So we actually want there. We want it set up here. toggle here, here, going up, 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 open crate, there, offer here, this going to this, this, over, that. So now, if I were to place dirt here, yes. Yep, that works. Okay, cool. So now, there. We are Endoflames. And then our mana spreader goes there. Those should all be linked to it, right? No. Because the mana spreader has to go down first. Okay. These should all... One of these is not linked to you. These are all linked now, I think. Nice. Mana pool. Go there. And then our runic altar. Go there. Yep, yeah, that'll work. Then it's going to be this, 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 these, and then a spark here, there, and we just want to make sure our personal thinking device can bring us over here. And now we don't have to worry about the Endermen stealing our dirt and ruining the canyon set. Something else that we can do, excuse me. So yeah, actually in this corner, we can move this here. In this corner here, we can set up the Pure Daisy. So let's go get some more dirt. Or at least one more piece of dirt, rather. And then let's grab some coal. Do a little test. And then Pure Daisy will go here. No problem. Coal. And I think these are chunk loaded by default. So if we do a test, 59. So if we leave with it at 59, we should be able to leave and then come back and there'll be less than 59. And that'll be a good test to see if after we sleep, if this continues to work. So if we come back into it, I think it's working. We'll know a little bit later once it's acquired some more mana. But anyway, now our Botania setup is all right there in that compact machine, which is great, fantastic, wonderful for us. We don't have to worry about the Endermen being a-holes anymore. This apple tree I mean, it's really unnecessary at this point to have it. We can always make another one and set it up in a botany pot. Let's harvest the apples first. I think we have plenty of apples already, but just in case we don't, this should be enough to make another apple sapling. Because you don't get the apple saplings from the tree. If these continue to grow, that would be absolutely hilarious, and I am for it. I think they're falling off. But that would have been absolutely hilarious if that actually worked. Yeah, they're falling. Oh, never mind. This guy here. I think we can come up with a better way of doing this also. I mean, really, if we just took away the dirt, we wouldn't have the flood, right? So... we should be able to now silk touch the grass. So if we ever need to make a grass path again, we should be able to do that relatively easily. Not to mention we also have islands around. But now we need something to fill that in. Cobblestone's the easiest. I don't love the idea. Is there anything green? Can I do like green planks or something? Plastic. Probably requires plastic, right? That's not too bad. That's not too bad if we have it available. We just need slime. Slime. And then we're gonna need living rock, which is diorite. Do. Yeah, this seems like it's still going while we're not around. That's cool. That is working well. Mana spreader seems to be keeping up, which is nice. Okay, gotta wait for the rest of the living rock here. Okay. Good thing I was flying. Now... oh, that's nice. That's real nice. I like that. I don't know if there's a function to this block, but aesthetically, very aesthetically pleasing. There we go. Now, if I did this, it's kind of a waste of 8 diorite, but I mean, are we really gonna complain about 8 diorite? Not really. And then, yeah, I can just wand it, and then it instantly just gets placed down where we want it to. While it's going... Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Get some more going. Get some more going. A little bit more. Out, campfire. I don't know if this campfire is necessary anymore, really. Out, campfire. Think that should do it. Oh, no, not really. Not really, we still have a hole here. A little bit more than that. Rain's gross. I think this is comfort. It may not be. There, now it's front loaded. I mean, I can force load it. I don't know if it's necessary, but... just in case it doesn't auto chunk load. Might as well. What? Silverfish. I don't appreciate you. Okay. Now. That. There we go. We still get the green. It's artificial green, but we don't have to worry about the intermittent stealing crap anymore. Got a bunch of grass now. It's lovely. Go ahead and the ability bottle deck. Please. And then apple sapling. Yeah, so the bonsai pot will potentially give apples anyway. I don't know if we need, I mean, we will eventually, right? Probably, maybe, possibly. We're gonna need apples for these, so yeah, it's probably worth doing. Probably worth doing. Go ahead and get to sleep. This campfire can probably go away now too. We can always make a new one if need be. Do a little bit of cleanup here. Little bit of cleanup. There's our bonsai pot. Give me a drawer of the 4x4, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. 2x2 or something. I don't know if that's what I said or not. But escape. We're also going to need axe. Work. Give me a hopper. A chest. There we are. And a dirt, as well as the apple sapling. That looks too good. There we go. Unstealable apple sapling, ready to go. Probably gonna take a while to get everything in there that we want. It actually has 5 drops, including the sapling, so we did get a bunch of apples right there. 2? We only got 2 apples? That's not what this says. There's 12. But anyway, that should be a pretty decent supply of apples for the future. There's that. Now, let's go back. Yeah, I was worried about that. Home. Is this actually coming? Okay. So how much did one stack produce? Not much. So if we go home here, and we're going to need disconnect you. Either that or we just make a bunch more water wheels. We should be able to really crank the speed. There's 5 more water wheels. There's 5 more water wheels. That should allow us to increase the speed here. Also, I don't think this whole wraparound system is necessary anymore. It might be. We'll leave it. It's okay. Not terrible. Let's grab some cobble. And essentially, We have 5 more to put in. Five, 6. Like that. And then we're going to need some slabs. Bottom as well. Like that. And then extend this wall out. Raise this one up to the same level. These are cobblestone pieces here. Like that. Try and do this and not make a mess. There we are. Like that. Then essentially, all we gotta do is add in our water bucket. And that should have greatly increased our stress units available to us. So now, even with everything still hooked up, there we go. There we go. Ah, that's lapis. So hold up here. There we go. Yeah, it's the only bad thing. Jesus. The only bad thing is if something does block up the hopper with this, it does limit everything else coming in to the point where we might want to switch that up for a frozen hopper. So you look at this guy here. You just need obsidian. Is there an easier way for us to get obsidian this time? We make obsidian seed. Might be easier. Oh, we could also do this guy with the thermal shards. Yeah. I think that's just oh. Frickin' teleported away. There you go. Yeah, this will make a few of these. Beautiful. And then I can use this to make the obsidian. There we are. And what else? Just a hopper. Just a chest. Actually, I mean, fine that we have the chest in the future, but just take this off. Grab that hop. We can upgrade this to the absorption hopper. That. Then I can stick this in the front here with items going west. And then show area. And then yes, I should be able to just set back up. It should be relatively easy. What I can also do now, put that there. That should prevent the silverfish from escaping also. This guy's keeping up no problem. I don't know what this filter. Range is increased by absorption radius upgrade. Oh! Are you a teleporting one? Is that what's up? I don't know. Or he just wait, show you this escape. Not sure what happened there. We get another slab over there, maybe we can switch through. Okay, what actually happened here though? Oh. Because that was made out of cobblestone. He turned into silver. Isn't this my generator? What block is here? This is my water. Okay, I think I fixed it. That was just weird. super strange. Oh, then that one's gone too. I'm not sure. Why is this? What is happening? It's acting like I have shift stuck out. Whatever. Oh, it's because I'm stuck in craft map. Weird. I'm not running on that side. I have no idea what that silverfish did. Oh, the absorption hopper's taken. I was like, where's my shit going? Okay. I need to offset this to the west. Oh, other way. Like there. There we go. That was weird. But we fixed it. Good. Good deal. And then we solved this problem too, right? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have when I'm flying. That's odd. Anyway, we should be getting coal more often, I would think. Probably, oh, we're out of space redstone. We need another upgrade of the emerald variety for the redstone. I imagine this is going to be happening quite a bit. A lot of stuff here is probably going to end up. I wonder if item pipes would be faster rather than using this guy, the default thing. An item pipe might actually be faster at transferring. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Alright, and then I'm gonna run down here. This little island. Off from our island. I thought it was going to be safe here. I was wrong. Never mind. Oh, okay. Is this working now? Ah, it needs somewhere to push. So I need a drawer. What direction? South? There we go. But yeah, then this guy should hopefully just keep making these guys in the background. We won't run out of at least that's the hope. That's the hope. How's our backpack? A lot better now that we've added the drawers on. A lot better now that we've added the drawers on. Still brimming with this stuff. I'll take the iron. Should I will take this stuff out as well. Your iron that you just collected from here. Okay. Grab this stuff. And then what we'll do is we're going to go and take a break. I'm going to fly up to here. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Feel free to grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. And we'll be right back.
tried to get so far, 'cause I won't give up. I'm looking for a new start. You'll feel the same if you were at the back of my mind, trying to be brave when everything is crashing down. In my lowest when I was falling, I was the one who lifted me up, trying to be brave. Whatever happens, I won't give up.
Alrighty, guys, let's get back into this. Hope you guys had a good break. Or if you're watching on the VOD, just skip ahead. Alright, let's check our botanic setup here. Oh, we're not doing anything, right? Because we need more coal. That's right. I guess letting this run while I was on break might have made us some more coal. Might have made us some more coal. A little bit. A little bit. One thing we could do is here. Let's break these coal blocks. Break these coal blocks. I'll put them back in the drawer there. We could. Oh, we're getting all them. Other than, I mean, we don't really need to leave. Use a little bit of power here and smelt up a whole bunch of charcoal. And that would allow us to not necessarily have to use the coal. It would give us a pretty big backlog of fuel to use in the Botania setup. Now, I could set this up to do it semi-automatically also. Could set up a bit of a farm going to do this automatically. Which was definitely an option. There, that was 4 stacks of charcoal right there. So we just grab our shrinking device here. And that was like in no time at all. Oh, something else I want to do here was like slash home. Now my back should be set in there. Go ahead and go to sleep here. I thought the compact machines were chunk loaded by default. It seems like they're not. That's okay. I wanted to grab well, let me grab 16 of these. Back. And there we go. And this might work. So we can come in here and wand the bottom block here, or the top block there, and automatically get the wood placed in. downside that I'm seeing here right now is that I did not account for is that there's no way to put the alchemy catalyst underneath here, which could be a problem in the future. Could put the alchemy catalyst down and then put that on top. Then we had to stay good. Should have did that. That was my bad. That was my bad. I'm not gonna mess with it right now because we don't need the alchemy catalyst yet. But after we make another Terra Steel, we might go ahead and look at doing that. Trying to see here. Looks like all the living wood is done. That's unfortunate. That also auto mines that is unfortunate. I still think it's worth doing like this. It's just gonna be that when we go to mine the living wood logs, we have to manually grab them rather than auto mining them, which isn't a terribly big deal. And I still think that's a time thing. I think it's worth it. But now we go back again. Home. Eventually we get those set up properly. But anyway, we have more living wood now. That's good. Let's go ahead and start working towards this pylon. This is going to require infused lava. Okay, so it's power is what we're lava. We only have one lava crystal. If we look at crystal, we have plenty of frost crystals, which we're going to need 4 of. But we are going to need to grab some more lava crystals. As far as I know, these can only be gotten in the nether. Perhaps the mining dimension also, which is kind of what we're working towards. But for now, for now our only option is grabbing them from the nether. Let's go ahead and go grab them. So I put the, okay, yeah, that did work. Okay, there's some here. There's some right here. And then there's probably more in our mine area. Yep. We just neglected grabbing them because at the time we didn't have a use for them. And this is the frost crystal. Might as well grab it as well. Okay. Now we can go home. And we need the crushing wheel set up in order to properly process this. So we'll just do this and then use our hammer. I need to make another pickaxe, one that doesn't have silk touch on it. There, that got us 12. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. There we go. 17. Now, I think I only need 4 of each. I think our back or our charger is. If we get too close, I think it's taking priority. Is it? No. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know. Is it actually charging? It is. So it's doing both. If I take this out, so it's still gonna charge. If I put this in this chest for now, does this get more of a charge faster? Yes, for sure. For sure. We're gonna go ahead and let this guy charge up first. Let this guy charge up first, and then we can look at doing our energizing. We could try it. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's just gonna tank the power because it's yeah. If I look at other generators, surely we got something better. It doesn't tell me how much it uses. If I look at the Energized Power mod, the heat generator we have, and it's just producing about the same as the thermoelectric, so like that's not where it's at. And in here, this is only one coal. There's these solar panels that we never went down. And the tier 2 solar panel requires 2 tier 1, and that's already more power. Obviously it would have to be daytime, but it is more power than what we're already producing. So how hard, if we look at the solar panels, if I could spell correctly, or rather, type correctly, we also have power. But a tier 2 of these is already better. Like, than what? What level? It's better than the blazing. So the top tier of power is Nitro, making 2K. And the top tier of this makes 100 times that plus. So yeah, I do think these here are the better way to go. We should be able to do tier 2 pretty easily. This isn't terrible. Flux dust we can also do. In-bar plates we can do. So we could easily get to a tier 3, making 2K. I say easily. It's going to take some microcraft, but and they all use the same basic solar cell. Oh, no. Up to tier 3 uses basic. And we're just going to need some this, which is this, which is just taking our ability bottle, taking off saturation, moving bone mealer on. And we can easily select this right on up. Go ahead and sleep, get rid of the rain. If we got the lily pads, that would make this a bit easier. I need to look back into that and see what the hang up on the lily pads is. What is the hang up here? It's the slime pearl for the most part. The lily pad. Nature seed we can do now. So it's literally just the slime pearls. That's the hold up there. We should have slimes in our mob farm. There we go. Silicone, however you want to say it. If we look at glass, that's what I thought. So let's get some sand. Get that going. There we are, and this requires those. There's some of those. That's to make 6 tier 1s, which make 3 tier 2s, which is 1 tier 3 and a tier 2. There we go. Then we just need Electrum. Which is silver and gold. So 5 gold. I don't think that's enough. Give me 6. There we go. Electrum. Yeah, I was a little worried that I was going to alloy, but it didn't. So that's cool. And then we're going to need 12 copper also. What is happening right now? Is my system broken because of this? Let's save and quit. Get back in. Weird stuff's happening, guys. I wasn't able to pull out the copper. World? Why did the worker get fired from the orange juice factory? Lack of concentration. Is it anything? I can't pull out anything. What is happening? Oh, also, I wanted to put on this guy. So if I do this, come over here. All these guys just start breeding. I just think that's hilarious. I'm not sure if this ignores cooldowns or not. It doesn't look like it does, so. Anyway, let's get saturation back on. That. Now, what is going on with my system? Why can I not? Can't pull anything out of here. Device online, device online, device online. If I do that, device offline. Device online. Okay, that was weird. Now I can't put anything in. What is happening? Is it a drive issue? I don't know. Pumpkins are not. Yeah, super weird. So I need to pull these out. Maybe I need to place it back down. Put my drives back. Time for the pumpkin back. That's fucking weird. You got me. I don't know if that was a dimension thing, like a dimension problem, but let's put those back. I need 12 copper, right? I think this guy's done. These all need to be turned into weight. Okay. These need to be energized. Also, if I look at what's the recipe there? It's expensive, right? Is that part? Yeah. Well, this should make us some. So look at not everything we need. Here one. We need stone. Is it smooth stone that we need, or the tier above it? The smelting sticks above it. So grab this. Put these copper. Finish up. And some of our power draw. Once this is done, once this is done, we have a little bit less power draw on the system. Just slightly annoying that we need all this power in order to get more power. Like, we need power to get power. Do this. Or something smelting at least while we're waiting on this guy to finish. There we go. And that should be refilling. This should be refilling. Once this is refilled, then we can start using it again. Go ahead and sleep. And yeah, I can't. For the stone generation? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we already knew that. We already knew that. Okay. Material stonework factory. Requires tungsten, which I still don't understand. Because I've tried silk touching as well as normal breaking. The tungsten ore just does not work. Because we've been doing this, and the tungsten ore just does not work at all. So you got me there. You got me there. I got no idea. No idea. Is this a thunderstorm or is that just pink? It's pure chance. Okay, let's take these out. Grab me stone. Melt this up. Pull this out. This up. And to be honest, this might be enough conductive plate or circuit plate. I don't know. It might be enough as is. So I need one of these per one of those. So give me 6 of those. And then I need I think that much. Okay. Then I just need iron. Okay. I ran out of the... Oh, there it is. Well, I thought we finished those. Okay, there's 6 of those. We make 3 of these. Oh, yeah, because you need this first. We can make 6 of these, but then we need 9 more of these here, and then 12. So we need 12. Glass. We need 12. Ooh, it's rough. It's rough. Give me a 16. Okay. There's that. go. 12 more of those. And then we just need 3, which is nickel and copper, right? So we need 2 and 2. Two and 2. Now, something else that's going to be interesting is do the solar panels work when it's raining? Or is there going to be a reduced power output? Just like it is in the real world. Okay. Do we need 4 or do we only need 3? We only need 3. We'll put 1 away. There's 3 of those. No big deal. Now we need 3 of these. No big deal. And then we need 6 of those, which is a big deal. Because that's going to be and we may not have the power to do it. Let's let this guy, well, fine. This thing's gonna pull more power than things can supply anyway. So we should be able to make 1 tier 2 right now. Should be able to make 1 tier 2 right now. And then place that down. And I'm assuming just hook up a LV connector and a coil with it. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, the LV stuff might not work. Yeah. Well, it's acting like it's working. I know there's a limit of the LV wire also, to the point where it might be better off getting energy pipes for this setup here. It's gonna be expensive. A bit. No, we got one extra. We got 1 extra, but that's okay. At this stage, it might be worth doing this. Because simply because of how much power can be transferred. See, that doesn't link up there. I bet this has to go on the box. Yeah. Okay. So our solar farm will go at the top of everything here. It's not even that big of a solar farm. But if I do this, trying to think how to I'm gonna redo everything. that work? Yeah, seems like that works pretty good. I don't know if it just deleted all the power or if it used that power to fill stuff up. But it definitely seems to be going faster. That's good. Set up a second. It seems like that worked. Yeah, they only make 256. I think that did work. It seems to be working, so that's cool. Let me grab. Then we just need Vingar plates. Means we need nickel and iron. And get rid of this rain. Let's make our invar. We're gonna need an obsidian and some redstone. Mr. OP, how's it going? Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. Alright, so then tier 3. Need 2 in bar. There we go. No. Oh, I didn't want to make that one. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not a huge loss. I think we need 7 more of these. It's a good thing we made that extra earlier by accident. There's that. Okay, there's a redstone ingot. So this is a mod pack. I did not create this. This has something like 300 something mods in it. It's a pack that's in development. It's a pack that's currently in development. A zinc sheet. The mod pack creator is named Cazador, and if you go on his Patreon, you can subscribe to the free tier, and then you should be able to get download the pack zip file and then load it into whichever launcher you prefer. ELMG. I don't know what the ELMG is. There's our capacitor. And then we need redstone. Grab 2 stacks. 3 stacks. in MLG. I still don't know what an MLG is. I'm sorry. Okay, so I need one of these. I think it's one cobblestone per one of these. Oh, it's not. Oh, because I turned. Ah, dang it. I think it is. I think it is one cobblestone per one. But I accidentally filled the reservoir when I didn't mean to. There. Thermal fire. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. Do this. Do that. My water bucket. Is over here. And then we do this, that. Boom. There's our obsidian. Dreams like when you're asleep. I know sleeping dreams. Alright, now this. Yeah! There we go. Love exploding stuff. English is not that good. Hey, no worries. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't be shy. Tier 3 solar. Now the tier 3, that makes 2,000 RF per tick. So we should stop having power problems, I think. No guarantee. Now I think that was the highest we can go current, because this requires getting into power. Here, let me bookmark this. So it's Pala, Lumium isn't bad. And we're getting into, ooh, what is this? A flux infused gem. What the hell is a flux infused gem? An induction smelter with emerald and flux. Ha! Didn't I have that, right? Yeah. I have the induction smelter. The dreams you speak of are not just dreams in the player. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, dielectric is rough. It's annoying. It's not rough, it's annoying is what it is. At this point, I think we need a cast. And specifically the full rod cast. Is it? Because we can make blaze rods. It's just a normal rod cast. How much gold? 1 ingot with a rod? We can start farming up our blaze rod. How long have I been doing live? I've been live streaming off and on. Okay, granted, let's put it this way, off and on. For 11 years. I didn't do that. Quite a long time. Yeah. Like I said, that's off and on. I was in the military for a bit, and whoa, who's doing what to me? What? You doing? Goodbye. So yeah, I was in the military for a bit, and that kind of slowed down a lot of my streaming stuff because, you know, military lifestyle is very not set in stone, put it that way. There, now we're getting our blaze rock. Yes. Live stream tomorrow? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I do. I live stream as many days as possible. Alright. There's our blaze. And we can always get more because we have a blaze spawner in our smeltery. So that is awesome. So that solves the blaze issue. I appreciate you saying that, Mr. Opie. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much. Let's see here. What is all this flux and blue stuff? I'm glad I made a lot of flux. Put it that way. It was for this, right? No. Why did I need the blade? I'm cool and I have humor. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you saying that. Was it Lumi? No. It wasn't Lumi. Dielectric? It was dielectric. But it wasn't dielectric because I could have just did this right. I'm just crazy. That's what's happening. Well, that's fine. It was something good. Something good that we needed anyway. We needed to get the a way of getting the blaze rods. Ooh, it's nighttime and I don't like being outside at nighttime. Let me sleep. Stop waking me up in bed. Alrighty. Base is good. My base is cobbled together, is what this is. Literally cobbled together with all the cobbles. A castle? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I definitely need to work on my base building stuff. I get a little zoned in on actually progressing the pack. And it tends to affect my base building. For sure. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get all these single stack items out of here. Very strong. So I'm strong if you're talking about in the game, which I'm assuming you're talking about. In the game, because No mob killed you, right? Because of one fact. I set up this mob farm, and it's been farming these ability totems, right? And with our ability totems, we have saturation, regeneration, life. So, I have regen, and I'll never go hungry. Unfortunately, there's a limit in this pack. You can only have 3 abilities on. These are the 3 abilities that I chose. My armor keeps getting wrecked, but that's okay too, because I'm always getting more armor from my mob farm. Got here. So we don't get the slimy pearl buff, which is annoying. Let's come up here. We have a bunch of slimes in here. Yeah, the nether's pretty rough in this pack, and I definitely die a lot in the nether, for sure. Dang it, trying to get this hole. Ah. Yeah, so this mob farm is not built for slimes and spiders. Araya, I do apologize. Thanks very much for the follow, but I cannot type in chat. I do apologize. I do apologize for that. Can I get a top up, please? I like how these spiders aren't blown by this, but I am. That's annoying. Oh, am I stuck? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. And I still have yet to get a single slime pearl. Teleport for the win. Get out of that situation. But yeah, I still have yet to get a single slime pearl. Even though I'm manually killing them. We have 22 slime balls. And I need the slime pearls for the lily pad. For fertility. Slime pearl is one of the drops from slime. That's what it says. Mr. OP, how's it going? I got no idea. No idea why slime pearls don't seem to be dropped. Mr. OP, thank you very much for hanging out. And yes, I will be live again tomorrow. And I do appreciate you hanging out. Have a good rest of your day or night. I don't know where that torch came from. Do I have a hole in my mob farm now? So if we look at the mob master, smite, sharpness, looting, fire, beheading. Looting, perhaps? I'm a little bit scared doing looting. We already have overflow issues, but we'll make do. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. So we have 5 of 10. We need 19. These, I think. Nice. Perfect. We put looting in there. I can put in sharpness. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunate. I ran out of iron. Time for a big batch smelt of iron then. Let's get the looting upgrades in and see what happens. I'm just a little nervous that it's going to overwhelm. I'm a little nervous it's going to overwhelm our collection. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how beautiful. We want that ingot point. We can also pour it out from blocks though, but we can always downcraft them as well. Excuse me. Apologies. Don't know why that happened. Alright, that should give us a bit here. Start with. Maybe enough for half of what we need. If that, probably not half. Maybe 1/4. Maybe 1/4. Yeah, ish. Monsters nearby where? You? Jerk. Maybe in a minute. I need to get a pumpkin. Then these guys won't teleport around as much. I hope. There we go. There we go. Okay. Should have some more iron ready. Let's get a whole bunch of iron swords. And then now, 3 more of those. We need some gold nugs. There's 5 more. Now, in theory, anything else that touches that house should pretty much die instantly. At least that's the idea. That is the hope. Trying to see if there's anything else in here that doesn't need to be. I mean, everything else is kind of fine. The swords can go. So something still took a few more hits, so we're not exactly at the level we need to be at yet. Oh, also, if we get our jetpack back out, where did our jetpack go? Oh, it's over here. This should be able to charge it up a lot faster, right? I think it does. This is gaining charge? So this isn't able to charge fast enough, or it's a limitation with these. It might be a limitation with these. If I grab cable, nope. Energy, yep, pipe. And I pipe it directly up. I bet if the transfer limit, now these should start draining. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just a transfer limit with the actual wire we're using. It's still trying to gain. It's trying to gain the charge. It's interesting. Anyway, now these are both directly connected to our panels, so, as well as the induction smelter. So that should help out a bit, I think. Ow. Chestplate should be fine. I'm gonna need boots, a helmet. That way I don't get hurt anymore by stiff. Give me some pants also, because why not? Okay. How is our... the pain and stuff going in here? So it's 8 all the charcoal. And we're only not even quite half full yet. So we will have to get some more charcoal being made. We will get 6 stacks. It honestly might be a deal where we just need to get rid of all this wiring and just use the energy pipe. Home, home, home. Home, home, home. Home, home. Home, home, home. Nice. You can handle that all right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, 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 oh. So yeah, if I grab that, do that. I mean, obviously these are drained right now, but they're not. Let's see. If I get rid of you. Does this one start draining? No? Still no? Okay. It's okay. We'll hook it back up. It probably needs a pipe upgrade. It probably needs a pipe upgrade. Needs more iron. Which we were working towards. Basic. Improved. Improved's good enough for now, probably. There we go. That sucked it right on out. Let's get another improved. Just to be safe. And now, yeah, this guy's filling up a lot faster now. What about you? So you're just pumping it to me about as fast as you can receive it, I guess? Nice. Alrighty, let's hop in here. Okay. Now let's go check. First, we need to go to sleep. Then we're going to go ahead and check. This solar panel. Slightly annoying. We would have to get into apparently not. Yeah, no, you do. You have to get into the energizing orb, which is this, which is Durasteel, which is yeah. Netherite. Netherite. That's a big issue there. That's a big issue there. So yeah, we're limited. Tier 3. We should be able to do these crystals a little easier now. I mean, I think. Let's take this off. Put that away. So that way this guy quits. Let it get filled up. Let these buffer back up. Excuse me, Enderman. You're buffered, yeah. It's still fast. Still good. And now, Frost Crystal. Now, obviously, this buffer is going to go down at some point. I would think. Unless these solar panels are just that good. Are these full again? They are. Wow. These solar panels are just that good. Okay. And lava crystals. Same deal. Nice. Then we just have to smithing table them. Beautiful. Smithing table. There's 4 of those. We have that. We just need enhanced and mana steel to make 1. This all makes 1. I think we need 2. Right? So yeah, I need 4 more of those and 4 more of those. We need 2 of these guys. So go ahead and get that done. It's crazy that these solar panels can keep up. Like no problem. Like they're not even sweating. If we upgrade to more tier 3s, then it would be even more amazing. But apparently my phone decided to zoom out on the camera. That's fun. Let me get that fixed real quick. Sorry. I do apologize. I do apologize about that. There we go. Fix. There. So there's all the infused crystals we need. Then we're just gonna need a whole bunch of this glowing water. Specifically 6. 6 of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to go fight some basalts. We're gonna leave that for next time, I think. Because we need this. And if I do this, we need earth charges as part of the call. So I'm gonna leave that there. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. That's gonna be it for tonight. I will see you guys all tomorrow with some more Project Snow Zone.
Feeling all my senses, I'm under control. Why do I keep going on?
Run and jump to the other side. We can make that right. We won't fall, you and I. You know we can fly.